Hello everyone, Elspeth here, and welcome back to Medievel Engineers. So, things look a little bit different. And that's because I decided to change up how we were doing our entire crafting and storage process. So that used to be our crafting and storage area, or our crafting area at least, and then we had a couple of separate storage areas. Now, that's just going to become another house, another building of sorts. And here is where we're going to have the crafting and storage. So, as you can see, still a work in progress. Still got a lot to do. Mostly just finishing up walls, and then I do still need to figure out a roof. I have not come up with that yet, but this is our smaller crafting area here. We've got some larger crafting stations there. This is going to be a smaller item storage area, so it'll have these crates here. Then down here we move into the large item storage area, and this looks like a very tall building, but in reality, most of these blocks are sunk into the ground, so it's very structurally sound. And let's get out a little bit of light here. Now, here we have the makings of our mechanical sawmill here. Here is going to be where the train tracks will be laid. So we'll have a supply train that comes in. And then I'm thinking that the mechanical grist mill might need to have its own sawmill. So for that reason, it's probably going to end up over here. But first off, let's go up and finish off our mechanical windmill. Alright, so spectator mode. Come around here and get that into place. Go back to our regular mode and see if we can. Oops, we need ropes and timber. Okay, so we don't quite have everything. Timber would be right there. Ropes, I have a bunch of those way up here. Now, this is a bit of an inconvenient walk, so I'm going to have to think about that and see what I might be able to do to make it a little bit less of an inconvenient walk, because we're up and down a lot of stairs, so I don't really like that portion of it. But I was really trying to make sure that I had something that was very structurally sound. So having it that's going up in that stair step configuration up into the hill, because that's what's behind all that, and under it is the hillside. That's why it's just one block that's into the hill for most of it. That was the most stable thing that I could think of. It's going up too far. So that's kind of what I did. Perfect. Now you'll see this is pretty much flush with all of this. I didn't put it out any. So I don't know how well that will work. We'll see. Now I need to go and make the tool head, the timber tool head first. And we'll get it started making some timbers. And then the next one after that is going to be the trains. I really want to get started on those. I'm very excited to see how that goes. Let's get that started. And then we need to make the sledgehammer. So do we have any more linseed oil? I do. I have one more thing of linseed oil. So I can put that in the queue as well. Perfect. Take that. Those can sit there. And I'll take that. So, I do still need more linseed oil to be able to craft, oh, the railroader's, the grater. I think I need more linseed oil for that. Is that what it's waiting on? Let's see. Yep, that's what it's waiting on, linseed oil. Okay. And hang on a sec. What was the other thing? Ah, the plank tool head, which requires 40 metal pieces. Ooh. Ouch, you know? Let me see here. Where's... Do I not have metal pieces in this one? I may not. Okay, so where's the other one that I need? Do I not have it set yet? Possibly. There we go. Let's put it right there. Now, okay, I feel like those should have been in the other one, and I probably just didn't see them. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? I just didn't see it. Okay. And I like to use tin for my metal pieces. Let's do the plank tool head as well. Not 100% sure when I'll use that, but useful nonetheless. We'll also have it craft a couple of those. And then, yeah, linseed oil. Okay. Let's go and, because I don't think I have, yeah, I'm not seeing any more linseed oil laying around anywhere. Now, let's just put this down temporarily to get a little bit of linseed oil. There we go. We'll make up a couple of those. I'm going to have to take this up to make the mechanical grist mill, but we'll kind of see how that goes. Rolls of thatch. What is it going to be using to make rolls of thatch, though? Because that is something else that I do need. Let's do 10 of those. It's not going to be using anything that I can't stand to part with. Actually, we'll just drop all the tin in there and some other stuff. I don't necessarily like to carry all of this stuff around with me, just in case, you know, if you die someplace really inconvenient, you're in a lot of trouble, basically. Okay. So, linseed oil, how are we doing on that? Oh, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy up. There we go. Linseed oil. And the railroader's grater. This is very exciting. I'm very excited to get the railroad started. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think this is going to be very interesting. The railroad mod and the water mod are really two very big mods that were added to the game that have really gone a long way in terms of adding a very challenging element and a very, not that, you know, not that it's not challenging to figure out how to get the game in general to operate. Why are we not? Why is there no power? Oh. I need more linseed oil again. Okay. Let's see here. Did I leave the other thing of linseed oil up there? I did, didn't I? Alright. You know what? We're going to worry about that in a minute here. first off, do I have any space down here for these? I really don't. Okay. We'll deal with that. We will deal with that. Let's grab that and that. And where is my first railroad piece? Is that... do I like build that over here or something? Where do I go to get my first railroad piece? Apparently we're going to be going back upstairs anyway, so it's all good. And we'll put the rocks over here as well. So I kind of envision the train going down past our stone mine, which I don't know if I've showed you guys the stone mine. It's not very impressive. It's just out over there. You can sort of kind of see it right there where the cursor is. But sort of cutting through the edge of the cliffs there and curving around, I think that would be really cool. And then for the farm area, I decided to kind of do that out there since I can actually add in, there we go, I can add dirt on top of sand. So I can kind of bring that out farther on a more level area. Because I was going to do it kind of all the way around across way over there. But that's a really long ways. So it's kind of a really big pain in the ass. Alright, there we go. So the sawmill is up and running. Let's see here. Where's my next... ah, there we go. My next railroad quest. Excellent. So, place and construct the first endpoint of your new rail network. How do I do that? Not there. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And this is kind of the stop for the rails right there. We'll expand upon that as needed later. Alright. I need 10 linen string. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the second. Why is it not? Why won't it see this? Like, it's totally not even recognizing that it's here. Oh. Because you only use the steel hammer on steel railroad, I guess. Okay, there we go. So we're going to have to build supports for it as it curves out and around. And I figure we'll make some occasional stops along the way with a little platform and stairs coming up to the platform. All that good fun stuff. So, let's see, I do still have a hoe. That's good. Alright. We're going to harvest our flax here. I do definitely need a bigger field. Much bigger field. This is a very small little area, but it has been working for me pretty well. Just giving me something to get some flax going here. Get some growth. And we'll just, you know, I think we'll come back and we'll plant this later. Just get some more seeds made up now. And then we can kind of come up the hill and in the back door. There we go. Alright. Now, I need 10 linen string. Let's see what happens after we get 10 linen string. I know that the railroad is going to take a lot of work So I'm probably going to do a lot of that off camera. I have now unlocked the rail planner. Okay. Is that a thing that I do here? What's that? No, that's just basic rope. That's also basic rope. So, where do I unlock the rail planner at? Or where do I make? Oh, maybe it's just in my... No, leather, basic rope, basic rope. Oh, if I read the whole directions, that would probably be very helpful. There we go. And I don't have any timber. Okay. Actually, let's drop off the regular rope there. It can hang out there for a bit while I run down and grab some timber. Definitely going to have to come up with a better method of getting up and down from here, because this just takes way too long. So I'll have to work on that. But my overall goal has really been to keep everything as mechanically sound and structurally sound as possible throughout this. And so far, that's worked very well. So I really want to keep that up. Okay. Now, plan 2 rail wood bendy segments. Okay, let's go make a couple of bendy segments. Now, it does definitely help us a lot. Okay, so all these blue spots here, this is where we can actually put, where we can start our planning segment. Let's see, I'm going to need to take the rest of that timber, because I'm going to need these. So, let's see here. This is going to be kind of interesting because I don't really know what I'm doing, which always makes things interesting. So, there's that. Now, if I bring it around there. No, it's trying to go down. Okay. So, how do I get it to be totally even on this? That seemed to work. Okay. Can I construct it? No, it doesn't really want me to, does it? Before you can start laying sleepers, you'll need to level the terrain. Equip a rail grader and terraform your new curved segments. Okay. Fill and excavate 100 worth of material. Okay. So, now if I could actually make this come like down, that would be terrific. But see, it says it's too steep. Oh, wait. Too far away from the chosen point. Click closer to yourself. So you have to basically like click at your feet, it seems like. How'd that... Oh, look at that. That works. I've got it down level now. Okay. That's awesome. Let's see how far we can go. Alright, so I'm thinking out there is going to be the farm area, and then this is going to curve. We're going to have one train that goes, or one track that goes to the farm area, and then one that goes out further. So probably somewhere in here is really where I'm going to want to have it split off. So, okay, let's grab this. You require dirt and small stones, okay? So we can kind of dig the track out of the sand this way and then run up the tracks to go get, no, that's grassy dirt, which is different. I have dirt, there we go. I know I have dirt. I have a lot of dirt. Quite a lot of dirt. So now we have dirt and small stones. So until I'm really feeling a lot better, I'm going to keep the episodes fairly short. So we're getting close to 20 minutes, which is really about as far as we're going to go today or right now. If I'm feeling better later this afternoon, I might record some more. Kind of how it's going to go. Until I manage to get rid of this cold that's hanging on for dear life. But I do want to get the track laid because I'm really excited about this. Wow, you can really bring this up quite a bit with this, can't you? That is really cool. Does it like automatically bring it up to the track level? I think it does. It just kind of automatically brings it right up to the level of the track. Well, that is awesome. That is really awesome. So I really haven't experimented much with the Rails mod. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, now construct 2 segments completely. Okay. Oh. It doesn't really show you the normal progress bar. Kind of different. Okay, so we've got a couple segments here completed. Got basic bogies and steel railroading. Okay. Let's finish these up real quick and then see if we can get a bogey on the tracks. I think it's a bogey. And then I'm going to wrap up the episode with that. So we need, okay, that completes building all the tracks that we currently have laid. So since we have our nice even slope coming off of here, we're not going to need to worry about building stairs and everything and going up. I'm just going to try and keep it nice and even as I go around. And I will probably do a lot of that off camera because this is going to be a lot of me digging through the side of a cliff, which is really not that fascinating for a lot of folks to watch. So I'm not going to make you watch it. I would love, however, to hear suggestions for kind of a quick and easy shortcut to get up and down that would still be structurally sound. That's kind of my biggest thing, is that I want to make sure that I'm keeping this structurally sound. So we're gonna focus on that. Now, oh wait, craft a bogey. Where exactly does one craft a bogey? Let's see. I'm imagining it would be down at the bottom. Oh, I do also have the ore crusher mod installed, so I'm gonna play with that as well. Here we go. I need timber. There we go. I have timber. Excellent. I think what I'm going to do is pick this up and take it downstairs with me for the time being. I would love to not have to run up and down the stairs all the time. But I'll work on that. And like I said, any tips would be much appreciated because we're winging it at the moment. And let's see, we could really use one of those. A little bit of extra light. Okay, here's the bogey. There we go. There is our bogey. Now, steel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. I do believe that I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. We've got a good start to our railroad. I'm very excited about how that's going to go. I'm going to get another windmill in here for our mechanical grist mill so we can get that up and running. And then I'm going to start laying track.